like, I'm so surprised to see him just call. I think he's just like.
Commentate this hand, Greg.
Oh, how about quads? How about the actual nuts now?
That's 2 quads on the stream. Should be exciting as always, as it is always exciting to have a nice pocket pair of jacks for Bex. We'll raise it up to $1.50 to go. Brian Green with gonna make a call here. The cutoff in position, the ace-10. Looks like these two might go heads up, and they will go heads up. How about Queen, Jack, 7, middle set for Bex, and a Broadway draw for Brian Green. It's gonna be a bet and a call here, Bex. Looking pretty good here as a oh wow, a king comes on the turn.
The money.
And Brian Green with the effective nuts right now. Bex with the middle set here. He's gonna bet 600. Brian staring at the stones.
Bink, 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 bink. Gonna put in the raise as he should.
As Christoph Waltz said it best, that's a bingo.
That's a bingo. And Beck says, excuse me? I'm actually really not loving getting raised here with middle set. It's pretty gross.
I mean, 2 pairs are trying to get all the draws out, right?
No.
No, you don't think so?
Yeah, not board disconnected. I think 2 pairs do a lot of just calling here. What an awful river for Brian to get some value.
Brian is not like that one.
Not loving it. Not loving it at all. I think Beck can get away from it pretty easy now. Brian Green goes for more value. I like the smaller bets. You could potentially like polarize on this card, but pretty hard to get called on a 4-liner. Yeah, but I mean, if you include all the offsuits, I think this becomes an even clearer fold. On top of that, Brian could even sell it. He could just like flop the or turn the bottom end, you know, with 10-9.
Yeah, could have been 10-9 of clubs or something.
Or 10, or yeah, just
or hearts, 10-9 of hearts too.
Diamonds out there, all suited.
Yeah, all the combos in these. Yeah, that seems right to me.
So that's like it's like 16 value combos. Oh my God! And Bex pays it off.
Brian Green gonna make a profit of 4.7 thousand in this nearly 10K pot.
Jim V86 in the cut. Gonna raise it up. Good enough. Like it. Bex the Jack 10 off suits. Gonna put it in the cold call out of the small blind. Brian Green suited right next door. Gonna make the same call, completing in the straddle daddle, or I guess the biggest blind, I should say. And how about a nice high board? Jim V with a pair of 8s and a spade draw.
It's a pretty good hand to have.
It's a good hand to have. He's got a lock. He's got it all.
If he gets his spade draw on the turn or the river, he's not blocking any aces.
Sure isn't. I do like the sizing here from Jim V, though. If he did have an ace, this is certainly a texture you could size up on a little bit, being somewhat connected. Gotta do that. You gotta use the same sizing with your bluffs as you would with your value. 10 on the turn. It's called. Jim V now a dog in this hand. Brian Green banks a pair. And I'm sure that's really not the card that's BMGFT really wanted to see. Oh, but how about the suck and the resuck? 9 of spades coming on the end. I'm a sick card on the turn.
I think Jim is just praying that Brian has an ace, and he's going to target that hand and that hand alone, because nothing else is going to pay him.
Some kind of 2-pair holding, too.
Maybe, yeah.
I mean, I will say Brian Green does have a lot more suited spades than Jim V. I would definitely go for, whoa.
Wait, is Brian actually the first one to make an action?
What are we seeing? Oh, I think he's turning his hand. He's turning his hand into a bluff, trying to get an ace to fold. And Jimmy, what did Jim V say?
What did he say? Call.
Okay. And a snap call. Got the max out of Jack 10.
As Adam's going to go ahead and raise it up, $200 to go.
Very serious about that hand.
going to get over to Garrett with a suited Jack-9. He's going to get in there.
Ooh.
But Kyle Z.
3. Oh.
No. No.
I guess it's, if there is a time to flatten the big blind, this is one of them. Pretty high up in your big blind flattening range. And how about 744? 9s are the nuts, effectively. Checks it over to Adam. Got to put some money out there. Let's make it, what was it?
325.
325. 325. 3 plus 2 is 5. Over to Garrett's with a spade draw. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore.
We're just finding crap to say now at this point.
Oh, dude. Garrett puts in the check raise.
He's going to raise his naked spade draw on a paired board. He's going to try and just get his hand over with right meow. And Adam with an overpair to the board.
Yeah, this is an unreasonable check raise. Adam's going to have a lot of air here whenever he continues on this. It's actually a pretty wet texture, honestly. You know, like 5-6 is out there for open-ended. It's got spade draws. A lot of things. A lot of things. Adam going to put in the call.
Let's see a turn card. How about the gin?
How about the nuts?
Gin for Adam.
9s are now the nuts. I mean, 4's the nuts, but you guys get it. You guys get it. And Garrett's just going to continue barreling in here. Now betting with top pair, the case 9.
That is a really sick turn.
It's a pretty sick turn card. It's the one left in the deck.
Pair and a flush draw, and he's drawing dead.
Yup. Yup.
2 pair and a flush draw, and he's drawing dead.
2 pair and flush draw. I'm just calling here that. I'm just like, let Garrett hit his flush, you know?
You are just so nutted here.
Oh, so nutted.
No reason to get too crazy.
Yeah, it's like you don't, like a 4 is going to stick the money in anyways. Yeah, just a call. Good, just call.
And Garrett now with less than a quarter of a pot size bet now.
King. Garrett might slow down on this card. That is kind of gross.
I think he's going to send it. Oh, I don't know. He could check and just try and get the showdown cheaply.
Not going to happen.
You don't think so? Oh, I know it's not going to happen from Adam. Adam's not going to let it happen. He'd get a one-round penalty if he checked that back.
No kidding. Yeah, I'd be out there and shake him. Checks it. Yeah. Yeah. That's a action-killing card.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah, that 9 of hearts is a cold deck card right there. The case 9er giving Adam a boat here. Really gross.
And
he's gonna rip it. Yeah, it's all in for just over $1,000.
Yeah.
No other real option here.
Nope. This is rough. I don't love it as Garrett, but kind of hard to find bluffs for like a third pot. So on the river. Yep, Garrett folds. Good fold.
Good fold. Good
A
fold.
lot of people might fold.
Adam here, $150 to go. Jim just going to call with the 8s. Beck's going to call with the suited King 10. Brady with the pocket 5s getting $1 million to 1 to call and try and find a set of his own. Brian Green also getting the odds. Just going to come in there and try and spike something with his 6 deuce. Kyle Z says, why the heck not? Let's go. For the stream, kiss my money and throw it in the pot.
6 ways. Pairs abound.
How about ace-9 taking the lead here?
Beck's got a king high flush draw. Kyle Z with the ace of hearts. Wonder if Adam has a 4. It's always seat 5. It's always seat 5.
500 for Jim. 9 or better, get out. Beck's here, gonna call with the flush draw. Jim V must have alarm bells going off. There's 6 players in this pot, and the first one to act right next to you makes the call. It's pretty alarming.
Yeah, for sure.
Kyle Z gonna make the call. Does have the best of it at the moment. Now we see the 3 hands left and a 9. How about 9's full for Kyle Z? Doesn't really have to worry about a whole lot anymore.
Sure doesn't. Probably gonna go check.
Yep, and Beck's here.
Oh,
Lord.
Beck's my boy.
Gonna bet 700, just over third pot. under third party. Excuse me. My bad. My bad.
Close enough.
Whoopsie poopsie. As we go heads up, got a call from Kyles. He's going to slow play it. Only loses to pocket 4.
Oh, dude, that back quads.
I was just talking about this.
Oh, man. 8s would have been interested in paying some money. And Jimmy is very happy he folded.
Kylesy gonna table the quads. Goes check on the river. Kylesy tried to have Bex hang himself. He did not do so. Kylesy takes it. It's gonna be a raise pot from Jim. Who has a very nice, pretty, beautiful looking ace jack suited. Get a call from Brian Green with a 9-5 suited. Same suits. And Garrett with ace deuce off. And Hally's not having any of it. 3-bet time from the third blind. 850 to go with the king queen suited. Jim V with a decision to make. He is out of position. What is he going to do?
I don't know. I would, it's definitely...
I guess he's only out of position against one player.
Yeah. I would still 4-better fold here. But he's going to put in the call with ace jack. You just don't want to invite all the people behind you. And Brian Green, do I want to gamble? Yes, I do. Garrett with ace deuce says he had a new thank you. Ace deuce off. So, oh, he's not folded yet. Oh my god. Oh my god. Garrett's in. Wow. How did we already have 3.5 in the pot? What happened? Who sneezed?
$3.4 thousand, like Greg said, right in the pot. Right away, let's go. King Eye board.
Hallie, bruh. That's not nice.
Wheel draw for Garrett as well. Pair of 5s for Brian Green and a little bit of nothing for Jim V. Backdoor spades, backdoor broadways. That's about it. Hallie with top pair. Gonna price everything probably out here. $1,200 to go. Jim's not having it. Brian Green is
Brian's
having it.
in it, bro. Backdoor spades and a 5.
Now this is a lot of Garrett's stack here. No way.
Oh, dude, he's in.
Lord.
Oh, my God. Huge pot. 7,000 in the middle.
Tyler, I'm going to vomit if you put out a 4.
Dude,
if you put out a 4 right now.
4.
Don't.
Bank. 7.
Shaking.
Spade, though.
Yeah, it is a spade. The backdoor spades could come into fruition here for Brian Green. It'll go check over to Hallie. Just over 1 for SBR.
Checks. Oh, whoa. I mean, I guess sets are just supposed to flat on the flop, but still, like, so much King X. All the King X. 10 changes nothing.
Not it. King Queen, best hand.
You're not loving it. Brian has bricked it all. That king is good.
And he's going to profit $5,000 for a 7K pot.
That's nice.
That's pretty sweet. A7 suited for Adam. Good enough for a raise. Going to open it up to 150 to go. And pocket sevens for Jim. Going to put on the squeeze play, make it 400 straight. Ah, big slick for Bex is just going to make the call of the 3-bets.
Cold call and button, and Brian Green's in there. Says, yeah, baby, let's go.
And Kyle with King Queen suited in a
squeeze.
third blind. Yeah, this is definitely a squeeze spot.
Give me like 2, 3. Give me like 2,500. No, he did not. He had to have not seen the rest of the bets. I'd say if this gets through, I'll be absolutely blown away. Yeah, Jim V, you gotta call the 7s. You're getting 80,000 to 1 to hit your set.
Now what do you do if you're Bex with big slick?
I think he's just gonna back race.
Yeah, I think that was his plan.
He's gonna take. I don't think so, but I think he's gonna take it away from Kyle. Yeah.
Wow.
Now that this awkward situation has arisen,
check out all this dead money that he's just gonna scoop up.
He's gonna make freaking $2,500 without seeing a flop.
Never been so happy to be on the mystical call.
Oh, let's go. Nice job,
Told
Greg.
ya.
Nice job, Greg.
Thanks for the Sebelagi mascara. Yeah, Kyle Z, he knows how to do sizings. $1,000 misclick. Gotta love it. Jim V in the blender here. I would be a little bit too. It's kind of weird cold calling 3. Oh, dude, he's just gonna rip it. It's gonna be sick. If he just rips it, that's sick. Oh, and Jim V flicks it in, bro.
We're gonna play a flop.
Bruh,
We're gonna play a flop.
I'm so confused by all this. Jim V, like, I'm so surprised to see him just call. I think he's just like.
Commentate this hand, Greg.
awesome.
Yes. I love it.
He called it, Kyle. He got it perfectly.
I love it so much. Oh, and he wins the flip. Bex wins the flip.
Gross.
That's so disgusting.
And yeah, Jim's gonna be happy. Yeah, he's gonna just
so
put Jim all in.
Oh, I love it.
Did Jim say I know? Like Bex went all in. Jim's just like I know. Shrug.
It's funny, Jim. Come on. You know what he has. You know he's got it. There it is. He knows. We all know.
How about 5K in profit for Mr. Bex?
Totally gonna stop him.
I mean, yes, it will. Yes, it will. Pocket sevens.
Totally will.
Pocket sevens.
The nuts.
Raise. 150.
Over to Brian Green with a suited wheel ace. Gonna put in just a call. I think that's fine. Oh baby, Garrett's all in. Ship it. Short stack. You know what?
I don't know. I think it's cool. I think it's great.
What?
This ship.
Oh no, I know. I did. I was gonna say it's Hallie. I think I'm probably popping it to isolate to get Brian Green out of the pot. I would make it like 2,500. Because I think I'm flipping here so often. And in fact, Sevens has ace-5 offsuit crush.
Getting a lot of ones in this ship right
Yes,
now.
we are.
Let's go.
It'd be a fun idea. It'd be fun.
I think it's a good idea.
Oh, just a call. Hallie. Hallie. You invite Brian Green into the pot.
Wow. Garrett drawing pretty slim here, but so is Brian. Hallie looking so good here.
Yeah. But the problem with sevens, though, I mean, it does help that it's a dry side pot, and there's not many hands to benefit from betting into a dry side pot. Oh, but you know what? It doesn't matter, because Hallie's just got it. Brian Green has a gutty and a backdoor club draw.
Garrett actually with a pair of 5s here.
Yeah, he's dead, though.
Dead, though.
Stone Deadski.
Looking at running aces.
Oh, dude, Hallie. Hallie is now happy. He invited him into the pot. King of clubs.
Wow, how about all the outs here for Brian?
Pop it. Just ship it, Hallie. There's no reason not to. SPR is just over 1. Ship that.
Still getting ones in this chat.
Love it. Betting Greg after dark. I like it. What is Brian Green thinking about doing here? He's about to rip it. He's about to just jam it in Hallie's face. Because he's going to get snapped. All in.
Wow, sending it.
Dude.
Wow. And Hallie on a connected board, double draws.
He's not snapped. There it is. I think he was just surprised. I think he was just surprised by the jam. Just like, wait, what? All right, if you have 8.
All right, let's run this thing.
8.
Sevens full is going to take the whole thing.
Dude.
Hallie makes a stack of $23,000 and the $17,800 pot going his way.
Oh
Huge pot.
Wow.
A double stacking, double bounties here.
Look at that. Look at that absolutely massive
ridiculous pot here. Hallie.
Aces. Aces
Just
for Brady.
aces for braids. Brian Green's in with a suit of 1 gap. Let's go. Action folds all the way around, and Brady and Brian Green going heads up. Of course, this is one of the hands that could get there against the aces, better than kings or less. How about a pair of 6s and 5s for Brian Green? Backdoor clubs, of course.
Brady gonna check it here.
Wow.
Getting sneaky.
And Brian's gonna have the best here a lot.
I think Brady might actually go for the check raise for value in this spot. Because of the ace of clubs, which is kind of irrelevant for the most part. Yeah, there it is. Check raise. Knew it. Called it. Too good.
Quick call.
Snapped, dude. Like, beat him into the pot. Ace. How about the nuts?
Boy, how about aces full, no sweat. Brings in the diamonds. That gives Brady some more combos he could get some value from on this street. going to check it over to Brian Green, who
dude.
won't hang himself. Oh, how about quads?
How about the actual nuts now? Wow. Brady's like, okay.
So now what?
I just...
Sixes are sometimes good here.
Yeah.
Aces up are sometimes good here. If
mean-
he just polarizes.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, given that Brian checked the turn, though, like, what do you expect to call you? A 5 if you're never checking the turn.
Wow. Quads here for Brady.
I don't know. I think I would just say screw it and bet 3,000. But he's going to bet small and maybe get called.
Yeah,
Flips.
there it is.
There it
Makes
is.
makes $500 for his trouble. How about quads?
The nuts.
Some quads.
Some quads for you.
Don't go anywhere. Click this video to watch more great TCH Live poker.